Welcome to Stoic Origin. Before anything else, let me ask you something real. Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, yet somehow losing your power? Have you ever looked back at a situation with a woman and thought, damn, I gave away more of myself than I realized? Why does the smarter you get, the more blind you become in relationships? If those questions hit you in the chest, stick with me, because once you hear what I'm about to tell you, you won't be able to unsee it, not in your daily choices, not in your interactions, not in her reactions. These are the 9 habits that quietly weaken strong men. Habits most guys don't even recognize until the damage is already done. But once you know them, you don't just become harder to manipulate. You become a man impossible to shake. So sit back. Turn off your distractions, because if you make it to the end of this video, you won't move the same way again. Let's begin. 1. Strong men don't over-justify their actions. When you start explaining every little thing, why you took long to reply, why you didn't call, why you chose something she doesn't like, stop. Men weaken themselves when they talk like they're on trial. A high-value man communicates, yes, but he doesn't defend himself. He doesn't hand out long paragraphs explaining what he did minute by minute. He doesn't beg to be understood. Why? Because over-explaining screams insecurity. It tells her you're trying to earn approval. But a man who respects himself doesn't seek permission to exist. Say it once, say it calmly, then move on with conviction. Confidence is quiet. Approval seeking is loud. Choose wisely. 2. Strong men don't chase, they invite. There's a world of difference between pursuing and chasing. Pursuing is intentional. Chasing is desperate. When you start texting too fast, calling too often, trying too hard to impress, you shift from being a prize to being an option she controls. Women test men. It's part of their wiring. The real question is simple. Do you stand firm, or do you fold the moment she pulls away? Double texting, begging for time, forcing connection? Those are weak habits disguised as effort. A strong man leads with calm intention. If energy is mutual, great. If not, he steps back effortlessly because he knows something simple. If she wants you, she'll show up. If she doesn't, she just did you a favor. 3. Strong men don't reveal their entire life story too fast. In the beginning, everything feels good, conversation flows, chemistry sparks, you feel seen, and suddenly you're giving her your whole autobiography, your past, your pain, your dreams, your deepest fears, all in the first few days. It feels intimate, but it's actually emotional overexposure. Mystery matters, not because you're hiding anything, but because depth should be earned. Strong men share their truth slowly, with intention, piece by piece, moment by moment. Oversharing early doesn't create connection. It creates pressure, and pressure kills attraction. Leave space for curiosity. Leave room for her to lean in. Your story is valuable. Don't hand it over like a clearance sale. 4. Strong men don't turn into emotional mechanics. She's stressed, she's inconsistent, she's dealing with inner chaos. And your instinct? Fix it. Fix her. Fix everything. Stop. Strong men offer structure, not repair services. Trying to fix her kills attraction, puts you in a parent role, and makes you responsible for things that aren't your responsibility. A woman in chaos doesn't need a savior. She needs a man who stays grounded in the storm, not a man who jumps into it. Be supportive. Yes. Be present. Absolutely. But don't become her therapist. Stoicism isn't coldness. It's clarity about what's yours to carry and what isn't. 5. Strong men don't abandon their mission for a woman. This is one of the quiet killers. You meet someone, you're excited, you spend more time with her. Slowly, your routine slips. Your discipline weakens, your goals get blurry, and before you know it, your life starts orbiting around her. She didn't ask for that, but she will lose respect when you do it. Your purpose is not optional, it's oxygen. A man who gives up his path for a relationship is a man who loses both. Women are most attracted to a man with direction, a man who's building something, becoming something, growing into something greater. Make her part of your life, not the center of it. Because when you chase your mission, she feels safe chasing you. 6. Strong men don't compete for a woman's attention. You're at a party, she's laughing with another guy. Your ego twitches. You start trying harder, louder jokes, bigger gestures, fighting for attention you already had. This is where most men crumble. A strong man doesn't panic. He doesn't compete. He knows his value isn't threatened by a random conversation. Competing for attention is silent admission that you feel unworthy, and that kills desire faster than anything. Let her talk. Let her drift. Stay centered. When you stay calm while other men chase, you instantly stand out, because the man who doesn't flinch when her attention shifts is the man she can't get out of her head. 7. Strong men don't depend on a woman for happiness. If she becomes the source of your joy, she becomes the source of your collapse. Many men build their emotional world around a woman. She becomes the peace, the validation, the purpose. Then she leaves, and their whole identity shatters. Strong men build from within. They cultivate peace through discipline, purpose through action, confidence through self-respect. A woman should add to your happiness, not become it. Neediness repels, wholeness attracts. Before you give your heart, ask, am I complete without her? If the answer is no, your work starts with yourself, not with her. 8. Strong men don't react to emotional tests. She pulls back. She makes a sarcastic comment. She questions your ambition. She pushes your buttons, and you snap. You get defensive. You let emotions run the show. That's how most men fail, because it was a test, not an attack. Women test unconsciously. They're looking for your stability, your strength, your grounding. A strong man doesn't react. He observes. He breathes. He responds only when necessary, and always with control. Her emotional waves should never shake your mountain. Stoicism is not about silence, it's about mastery of self. 9. Strong men don't apologize for having standards. You want loyalty, you want peace, you want respect, you want a woman who adds value. That doesn't make you controlling, that makes you intentional. Weak men apologize for their standards. Strong men stand by them calmly and clearly. Never allow anyone to shame you for wanting alignment. Never lower your standards for temporary company. Your peace is sacred. Protect it like your life depends on it, because it does. A man with no standards is a man with no direction. A man with strong standards is a man every woman respects. If you remove these 9 habits from your life, you don't just become stronger with women, you become stronger within yourself. And remember, your greatest power isn't how loud you speak, but how firmly you stand. If this video hit you at the right time, do me a favor. Like the video, share it with another man who needs this message, and subscribe to Stoic Origin for more Stoic, life-changing content. Your growth starts here.